welcome to the Aston Villa versus Sunderland review. It's a little bit late, in more ways than one actually, because it is actually 10 o'clock at night, yeah. And it's late by a couple of days, but I've been busy with work, so I think we can all forgive me for that. But yeah, well, what a game. What a game. Excuse me, what a game. Well, shall we begin? So, Sunderland started the game. It was a little, kind of a little cagey, you know. Both teams didn't want to take risks. And Aston Villa took a big risk by giving us away a fucking free kick, which Jan and Villa, oh my god. I think so far for the Premier League, we've seen free kick of the season so far. That's for sure. You know, so he opens the scoring up. About 8 minutes gone, I think it was. Is it 8 minutes? Fucking something like that. I don't know, guys, you know. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head, because I don't want anyone to become dependent on having a look at all the stats there, you know. Certainly it was about 8 minutes gone, so yeah. And then, yeah, Aston Villa started to grow more and more into the game. They did pretty much boss the first half, I'll give them credit there. But yeah, then the most fucking bizarre thing happened. Lee Cattermole decides to use, I believe it was Scott Sinclair, as a fucking stepladder while he's in the box. And of course, all ends up, Sinclair goes down. And well, I think we all know what happened there, don't we? A penalty. Congratulations, Lee Cattermole. 2 away games of the season. You're giving away 2 fucking penalties in both of them. 1 each, respectively. For a confuse you. Yeah, so Sinclair buries the penalty. Well taken. Can't fault it, to be honest. Smashes it. You know, Pantilimon goes the wrong way. And then, you know, you'd think, okay, you know, there's a kick up the arse knee, Sunderland. No, they didn't seem lacklustre. They did want to try and get forward, but Villa kind of bossed it again. And then the next thing you know, there's a scramble in the box, you know, fucking hell. And Sinclair tucks it away. 2-1. Are you thinking, oh god, here we go. Here we go. It's going to happen. The second half, Sunderland's going to implode, and we're going to get fucking humped again. Like we did with Southampton last season. It's going to be like 8 or 9-1, isn't it? But no, to my surprise, within 7 minutes, the changes that Dick Africa made, you know, bringing on Toivonen and taking off that fucking idiot Lee Cattermole. You know, he hasn't seen the same. He's penned a new deal and he's been shite, with the exception of one game. And you know who that was against? Exeter City. Need to say any more. Toivonen, I can't remember who he goes in against. Wins the ball. You know, all end up, you know, strength. He's a lanky fucker and all, isn't he? You know, he's got pace with him. Feeds the ball up to Jermaine Lenz. Lenz, who tries to curl a shot, and I believe it was Kieran Clark who took the deflection off. Back of the net. 2-2. Sunderland started to grow into the game. You know, by far, I'd say they had the better of the second half. The last 5 minutes plus extra time, as you'd always expect with a home game, the home team started turning the screw, which is expected. But there was one key chance that, to be honest, Villa again completely fucking fluffed. I don't know how. Again, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah, it was a Villa player in the box. Ball comes in. How on earth he misses it? Well, he doesn't miss it, sorry. Pantilimon is well off his line. It's pretty much an open fucking goal. And as this player comes diving in, he's... Fuck, you can't really see what he's done, whether he kicked it or headed it or it's hit his shoulder. And it's flown straight across the goal. Bear in mind, if that's the goalpost here, where are we there? If that's the goalpost here, Pantilimon is over here somewhere, and he fluffs it so badly, it's got to be miss of the season. It goes straight into Pantilomon's arms, and I'm thinking, no, and I think that's it. It's 3-2. It's a dead set. It's 3-2. Game over. We ain't gonna score again. Not a fucking chance in hell. And yeah, they miss it. Very fucking lucky. For once, Lady Luck was on our side. It's good to see that. Things are changing. And for once, thanks to Chelsea losing 2-1, by the way, I might add, Chelsea actually have officially a worse defensive record than Sunderland do this season, even though we conceded one more goal than they have. So how's that? So yeah, it's been it's been a bit of a roller coaster opener to the season, really, hasn't it? Without doubt, we're going to get a win under our belts, that's for sure. So ideally, this leads us on to man of the match. This has been a tricky one that I've had to think about, and I've got to say, man of the match for me, honestly, and I never thought I'd say this, our 3 years had shockers at the beginning of the season, has to be Jonas Kabul. I think we have finally found, our centre-back pairing of O'Shea and Kabul. It was unbelievable. There was none of this half-arse sliced clearances that go straight back to the opposition. Fair enough, he got the ball, he fucking lumped it up the field. And at one point, he lumped it so far up the field that it was actually recorded as a shot on goal as well. So I don't know whether it was on target, but it was recorded as a shot on goal. So, and that's how good he was. He didn't piss arse about. He wasn't fucking about with the ball like Van Aanholt was, trying to walk the ball out against Swansea. It was good to see, Kabul, he's back, he's getting his form back. And to be honest, he's only going to get stronger. We all know what he was like for Tottenham before he got dropped. He was a good defender. But yeah, so that leads me on to the Muppet of the match. Some might say Lee Catmull. Others might say Tim Sherwood for saying they completely dominated the match. He's a fucking Muppet anyway. Good manager, but he's a Muppet anyway. So, if he's already a Muppet, I can't really award him Muppet of the match, can I, No, Muppet of the match has to go to Patrick Van Aanholt. Yes, he's ridiculous. He's a left back. Yes, he likes to go forward. He should be coming back to defend. He doesn't want to come back to defend. What the fuck are you doing as a defender then, you idiot? And he's he's having to force Jermaine Defoe to come back. But of course, as a striker, Defoe doesn't want to defend. Fair enough, you're down to 10 men, yeah. Defoe, you make sure you get your ass back, defend. But, no. Defoe shouldn't have to defend. He's a poacher. He should be literally humping that halfway line, ready for a ball to come over the top for him to latch onto. It's as simple as that. But, Muppet, it has to be Van Aanholt. The amount of room he gave Alan Hutton to run into. I tell you what, Alan Hutton could have built a fucking housing estate. That's the amount of room that Van Aanholt gave him. It was ridiculous. So that's my Muppet of the match. Moment of the match, well, it has to be the link-up play with Toivonen and Jermaine Lens. It was... I don't know, there was kind of like a little spark there, that you knew, Toivonen, when he passed the ball to Lens, he knew exactly where he wanted that ball. And you can kind of see the old teamwork coming together, which is good to see. So, the future's bright, the future's red and white, that's for sure. So yeah, that's been it really, apart from the one last thing. You thought I forgot about it, didn't you? But no, I didn't. Well, the Pratt predicted 2-0, didn't he? Yes, Paul the Pratt Merson even. Yes, he predicted 2-0. Okay. Now, to be fair, and give him credit, the true Geordie predicted 1-1. It was nice to see, he was honest about his prediction, which was good to see. Because he could see we were starting to come back into things, as I can. I said 2-1. So therefore I think I'm going to take the spoils on this one, because he said 1-1, both teams scored 2, so I was closer really. But Paul Merson, what a prat, 2-0 to Villa. Considering we took the lead, Villa equalised and they took the lead, that was 2-1. So there's his prediction out the window straight the fucking way. And again, I know it's only a prediction, but he's a biased, opinionated prat who never gives Sunderland any credit for any hard work. It's as simple as that. So, and, you know, in a way, part of me is kind of hoping I'll get contacted from Sky Sports to stop actually, you know, sharing my opinion on him. I'm begging them to do that, because you know what they'll get. Yes, but ironically, yeah, so it was 2-2. He fucked up again, didn't he? And with the way Tottenham have been playing, you know, you can see it coming again. It's going to come again. I'm calling it now, guys. I called it on the Swansea review. Was the review? It was either the preview for this or the Swansea review. Go back, have a look. I called it. Biased. It would be a biased, opinionated prat. And I told you, and he was. I'm telling you, Tottenham, it'll be the same again. Exactly the same. Arsehole. He really is. I don't know why I bother. Oh, it's all in good fun, isn't it? Oh dear. So, yes, that's going to be it, guys. So, there will be no review coming up this week, I'm afraid, because Sunderland aren't playing, but I might do one in England. I don't know. It's only San Marino. If I do something, it'll only be a short little video, you know. And because you can't really judge England's... Well, actually, if we play shite, you can judge England's performance against San Marino. But you can't really judge too much, providing they play well. But we'll soon see. We'll soon see, guys. So, as always, I'm Silver Fox. This has been the Aston Villa versus Sunderland review. And I will see you either on Friday or next Friday for another review video. Preview video. Fucking hell. I'm getting confused here. Fuck me. Another preview video. Until then, I will see you all later.